Welcome to the channel, everyone. This is Steve with Black Fly, and in this episode I'm gonna whip up an articulated streamer. It's just a bug that's been good for bass and even trout on some of the local rivers here in Utah. So let's get to tying. So I've got some marabou here, so just about that much, and I'm just gonna spread it over the hook, over the top and the bottom, and I'm just gonna go ahead and capture this. I'm going to tie in just a piece of a rabbit, and so I'm just going to place this on the top here, give it a loose wrap, and then just get it centered on the hook. Next we've got some Hairline purple flash, and this is a little tip. Instead of taking it out of the top, just cut a little corner off here. So then what you do is you just take your little bodkin, reach in there, and instead of taking all the fibers out, you just grab however many you need. So I'm going to want about 3 or 4 fibers. And so see that it just keeps it all nice and neat. I'm going to just grab the thread like that, kind of hold it with both hands. Tie this side in, and then I'm going to pull it over to the other side. I'm just trying to create a tail. Next we're going to take just a piece of purple Spanflex. So I'm going to kind of make these so they're just towards the front. Capture that on that side. I'm going to grab them both, I'll pull them back, cut that right there. I'm going to use the UV fluorescing, UV clear, coat that up. And we're going to remove this from the vise. So next we've got a size 8, just a mustad streamer hook, going with the black nickel, a 5mm cone head. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take some .25 lead and give it 5 or 6 wraps. Pair of scissors. Let's cut that off. Now we're just going to push that up into that cone head. It's going to do a couple things. It's going to help that fly be weighted a little bit heavier. You can kind of see how it angles the cone head a little bit down. I like that because I feel like it acts like a crankbait spoon. It dives down. Let's secure that with some thread. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to take a piece of braid. And it could be spider wire. You can use Power Pro. I use Power Pro Max Quattro for my bass fishing. And so this is a 40-pound test braid. I'll hook that braid around like that. And I'm going to tie this in real good. I'm going to go back and pull it forward. So now we got this tag in, and that's tough. And we're going to take our tail. Okay, so I just threaded the tail on. Now let's see, look at this, going to have so much action. About 1/4 of an inch. I'll pinch the braid, and I'm going to wrap the braid. And again, guys, this is just my OCD. I'm going to take my little hackle tool, pinch that on there, and just let that hang. Come back to the bobbin. Go ahead and start wrapping that. Once I get it wrapped to about just a little bit right there, we can go ahead and clip it. Next, we're going to take some more marabou. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build this body as I move forward. Okay, so we got some more purple flash. I'm going to tie in here. Okay, we got another piece of rabbit fur ragout. At this point, I'm just building the body as I move forward. Why didn't I tie something like a zebra midge? Why did I have to go and tie an articulated? I know why, because it's level this up. Wife's calling me for dinner. Okay, so now we're going to tie in some more rubber. Bring this one forward. I'm not planning on hackling this fly. I want 2 on this side. That long. You want them to flare out just a little bit. That's not. Okay, now I'm going to turn the fly upside down and give the bottom a little bit of bulk. A little bit of rabbit here. That worked out good, nice and tight behind that. And so you just want to keep building it up until you move forward. And you could hackle it, you could chenille it. But I want the flow of the feathers. So now we're going to flip the fly back over. And we're going to tie in some more marabou. Just don't want that garbage in there. Next, we're going to tie in some more purple Hairline. I even use a single strand to wrap midges. Little tip for you there, fish purple. Flash on this side. Pull that over, one over wrap, just to secure it. And then back, right there. It's bothering me, I gotta trim it right now. Okay, we're gonna take a little more marabou. Flip that fly upside down. Okay, so next we're gonna I just tore off some more of these straight fibers. Trim that up. I'm gonna the ice dub olive, and I've clipped off some of the black rabbit fur. We're gonna make our own black and purple olive crystal dubbing. Go ahead and make us a dubbing noodle here. And I want this pretty thick. Brush it out when we're done. So pull the material back and we'll go ahead and give this a few wraps. And again, I want this good and thick. I'm gonna pick it out a little bit. Snug that down. Let's use our fancy little tool we get. Oh man, wasn't that cool? Now out of our fancy loon tying kit, we're gonna get our dubbing brush out. We're gonna pick this dubbing out. That's gonna flow nice. Okay, so back to the loon UV resin. I'm using the fluorescing. I want it to soak into those threads. Pull that dubbing back and just let it drip down in there. Now cure it with the UV light. And there it is, the Stealth Streamer, available in my shop for a limited time. So I just want to thank all my subscribers and thank you Patreons for your support. You guys sincerely encourage me to keep making these videos, and I truly pray God blesses all of you.